right, Shalom. Before I get started, I'm going to give all the glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Kodash. Double honors unto my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and safety to all the sincere Akim that's out here pushing this word in truth and in all sincerity. Shalom. All right. And I just want to do this very quick lesson. Dealing with the picture and a video that I just saw, showing the ISUPK at the border, feeding these Haitians that are at the border. And I'm gonna state this from the beginning for the simple. Hey man, whatever a man decides to do with his money per se is that man's business in regards to this. There's no sin. They're not sinning per se by giving these people food and rations and water and so on and so forth. But there's a spirit to which the Lord called us men in here to do, man. We're not the Peace Corps. We don't show up with a if you in a flood situation and you're stuck in your house, man, there ain't no hotline to call Great Millstone and they're gonna pull up with a big lifted pickup truck to come pick you and your family up out of this, man. That's not what this is, man. All right. And like I said, so I want to start this out with the fact that I'm not saying that they're wrong, but I'm saying that this is not why the Lord woke us up, man. All right? This ain't got nothing to do with the ministry. This ain't got nothing to do with Yahawashi, man. Because the thing about it is these men, they're feeding people and doing all this shit. But if it came down to doctrine and points that deal with what's going on, all right, they're off and they're wicked. This is that old 1990s New Jack City spirit, as the apostles would speak on, man. If you remember in the movie, you had Nino Brown, and this man was murdering people, putting people out of their houses, terrorizing the neighborhood. But then came Thanksgiving, he was handing out turkeys, man. And that's all this 501c3 business is, man. Okay. Now I got some scriptures I'm gonna pull over here in a second. I just wanted to start this lesson, and I'm gonna get some scriptures going too. But like I said, the Lord called us in here to feed the sheep with the word, man. when the Lord asked Peter 3 times to feed his sheep, if you love me, feed my sheep. You want to talk about peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with a banana and a brown bag, man. Okay? See, our people, man, love the visuals. See, this looks good, And that's what a lot of the problems of Jake is, man, especially of the circumcision. They like to do a lot of things that really ain't got nothing to do with what the Lord called us to do. All right. Now, let's get some scriptures. All right. Let's get some scriptures. Let's go to see. This is This is John 6, and I'm gonna start at 47. This is John 6 and 47, and it says, "Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me have everlasting life." And that's what we're supposed to be out here. This is the ministry. We're supposed to be turning back people to Yahawashi Yahawashi. All right, bear me 1 second. Let me get another precept. Now, this is when Yahawashi was fasting and had no food, and Satan came and tempted him. And now this is Matthew 4:4. I'm going to start at 2, actually. Matthew 4:2, and it says, and when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was afterwards, and he was afterward and hungered. And when the tempter came to him, he said, if thou be the son of Yahweh, command that these stones be made bread. But he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of Yahweh Shem Yahawashi. Okay. And that's what it's all about. All right. It says, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of Yahweh Shem Yahawashi. And what is that? All right. That's the words. All right. Now let's go back to that verse 48. And it says, for I am that bread of life. See, Yahawashi is the bread of life. Now, when you go to John 1:1, it speaks about the fact that Yahawashi is the word, and the word was with Yahweh, and so on and so forth. Okay. So Yahawashi is that bread of life. This is what our whole ministry is all about, and this is what we're passing out when we go out to the highways and hedges. It ain't about giving people turkey sandwiches, man. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. See, what we offer to you, like when the Apostle Paul, matter of fact, let me get that real quick. Let me get that. Let's go to Acts 3, I believe. This is Acts 3. I'm going to go to Peter, Acts 3:3. And it says, who seeing Peter and John about to go into the temple asked an alms. And Peter fastened his eyes upon him with John and said, look on us. And he gave heed unto them, expecting to receive something of them. Then Peter said, silver and gold have I none, but such as I have such as I have give I thee. In the name of Yahawashi Mashiach of Nazareth, rise up and walk. And he took him by the right hand and lifted him up. And immediately his feet and ankle and bones received strength. Now imagine if Peter and Paul did have gold and silver. What you think that man would have turned down gold and silver? For being healed in the name of Yahawashi and being able to walk again. Now, again, one would say, well, ain't nobody making people walk and see and da-da-da-da-da. Well, then that's a personal problem. That's why a lot of you don't get what's going on in the spirit. This thing is spiritual. We are raising people from the dead spiritually. When you were in this world and you ain't know nothing, you were spiritually dead. You were risen from the dead the moment that you heard this truth. All right. You were born again. All right. This is spiritual. If you can't get that, then this is not for you. This isn't about serving, like I say, potato salad and potato salad and Gatorades, man. Now, like I said, don't get me wrong. Alms are good. There's nothing wrong with if the spirit moves on you and you want to help somebody out, or you want to give somebody some food or a jacket, hey, the apostles speak on that. So I'm not here to say that you're wrong for that, because in my own walk, I'd be a hypocrite to say that there's not people that I see on my day-to-day life that I give $1 or $2 when I have it, in the spirit. All right. But at the same time, I'm not part of some, feed 100 black men coalition throughout the winter. That's not what the Lord rules us. And if you do that in your own spare time, then hey, do your thing. But the ministry, that has nothing to do with the ministry. See, and that's why I'm calling this out, because Jake will say I'm doing this, but that's not what the Lord called us to do. Okay, let's keep going. Now it says verse 49. This is John 6:49. It says, your fathers did eat mammon in the wilderness and are dead. See, you could give Jake mammon and it wouldn't matter, because that's not what the Lord receiving the spiritual bread, receiving this bread that represents the unleavened bread that represents Yahawashi, all right, is way better than receiving some fucking wheat and yeast and warm water and let sit for an hour and put some olive oil. This is better. Will suffice you. You will never hunger again. Okay? Let's keep going, because I want to close this up in a second. And it says, this bread which cometh down from heaven, that a man may eat thereof and die not. I am the living bread which cometh down from heaven. If any man eat of this bread, he shall live forever. And the bread that I give you is my flesh, which I will give for the life of the world. And this is what it's all about, man. All right. You want to feed the poor, do it. But understand that that's not what the Lord called us for. And the scriptures say, when thou doest good, know who thou doest good unto, man. Let me get that too. All right. You got to understand that this is spiritual. All right. Judgment is happening. Here it is. Just because the Lord didn't get him, maybe the Lord want to get him in the you gotta pick and choose how you move when you're dealing with this stuff. A lot of this is judgment. A lot of this ain't got nothing to do with us. All right. This is personal. All right. If people are going to wake up, hey, wake up to the fact that you're an Israelite. How many of these people are going to wake up to the fact that they're Israelites and start serving Yahawashi Yahawashi? That's the only thing that matters. If you a Levite, if you are a Haitian, understand that you are a Levite. All right. And you come from one of the 12 tribes of Israel. And the name of the Lord is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahawashi. That's what you need to be learning and adapting to, or understanding. Yeah. And losing this voodoo and witchcraft shit. You giving a nigga a fucking plate of food and he thanking you in the name of his idol, man. Come on now. This is Sirach 12:1, and it says, and when thou do good, know to whom thou doest it, so shalt thou be thanked for thy benefits. Do good to the godly man, and thou shalt find a recompense. And if not from him, yet from the Most High. There can no evil come to him that is also occupied in evil, nor to him that giveth no alms. All right, speaking of alms, but it clarifies it in the next verse to give to the godly man and help not a sinner. And a lot of these Haitians are in a voodoo and witchcraft and everything that's wicked, man. All right. They need to be getting rebuked and understand why the hell this is happening to their ass. Why the hell they got hit with an earthquake. All right. Why? All right. But instead, giving them some tater chips is not going to change shit. OK, so with that, I ain't going to make this much longer. I'm going to go ahead and close this up. I want to give all the glory and honor to Yahawashi Yahawashi by Hashem. Until next time, shalom.